Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video update. It's been a while since last one's been a while, so I thought I'd do another one. If you understood that, then you can speak the language of me. Oh, I dropped my pen. Right, okay. First of all, I've had my hair cut. Yes, I have. It was going long and tedious again, having to comb it in the morning. That's such a pain, so yes, I lopped it off with some garden shears. No, I didn't know. My friend lopped it off with some brawn clippers. Um, so yes. Anyway, enough about my hair. It's cold outside. It's never a good time to have your hair cut when it's cold weather outside. It's plays hell, you know. Anyway, what am I saying? Yes, The Sims 3. Um, Probably the most asked question I've ever faced. When is The Sims 3 Pets or Generations of Pets starting up? Despite the fact that I've posted it on my covers page, and I posted it on a last video update, still get the question. And to be perfectly honest with you, I have not once lost my temper with people asking that question, because it shows that people are looking forward to it, and that's good. It's good that most of you, a lot of you, are really looking forward to that LP. So I'm going to make you wait. Yes, I'm going to be nasty and make you wait. Over the past 7 days, I've been asked a question. I was sad enough to count, because I was just interested to find out the number, 28 times, which averages out at 4 a day. Which isn't too bad, but yeah, 28 times in 7 days I've been asked the question, when are you going to LP The Sims 3? On my comments page, on my inbox, my personal message, posted on the comments page of other videos like Mass Effect videos and Shogun videos, well, nice Shogun video, but when are you starting The Sims 3 Pets? And I don't answer. I have not answered it once, because I'm going to keep it secret. I do have a date in mind, and the moderators of my forum will know that date, because one of them was the one that suggested it. So apart from them, nobody else knows what that date will be. So yeah, you just have to sit tight and keep checking back and hoping that it's going to start. But it's going to be in November. It's the 26th of October, so November starts in 5 days, so it could be the first. You never know. It's not the first. No, I'll put you out of your misery. It's not the first. Yeah. Shogun 2. So that's The Sims 3 Generations of Pets. It's starting soon. I'll give you a time frame. It's going to be no more than 4 weeks away. But that's as much as I'm giving you. Anyway, it's okay. Enough about that. So, Shogun 2. Yes, Shogun 2. Shogun 2 is due to finish very shortly. The campaign has progressed at such a rate now that we are down to the final set of updates. The updates have just been uploaded. Today's set of updates have just gone up online, and we have taken we have done the Hattori a deadly blow, pushing them back and back, and we've got rid of most of their armies now. They have one army left lingering in the west somewhere that may come back to try and scavenge or salvage some remnants of what's the word I'm looking for? What's that word? Honour? Sort of. No, it'll come to me after I've bloody finished recording. Anyway, yes, just to salvage something, to make themselves look, not pathetic and weak. Try and gain something. It's gonna annoy me now. I hate it when I have mind blanks like this. I'll cut this bit out, this thinking time, and like magic, I'll be appearing with a word. No, okay. Anyway, they're gone. They're weak, feeble, and they have 3 settlements left, I think, at the south surrounding Kyoto. There's 3 regions left that they've got without us pushing too far west, and we're going to take those pretty quickly. They're all undefended, and then that leaves us with Kyoto, and that's going to fall. I've got 3 full stack armies surrounding that bad boy. It's going to fall. So yes, the next set of updates will be the last. Now, normally I update it on a Wednesday, but the RP, there's a big plot line is bubbling up and is soon to come to a conclusion, and I want that to happen before I ideally start the next set of update, the final set of updates. So the next update session for Medieval 2, my god, Shogun 2 will not be next Wednesday, but I'm going to extend it a little bit more to give the RPers more time to finish their plot lines. The final update for Shogun 2, the final session, will be Saturday the 8th of November. So pencil it in your diary. That will be the final session, the final update, the final few episodes of the LP of Shogun 2. And on the 8th, poof, that's it. It'll be finished. Oh yes, I'm looking at my clock on the computer and it's telling me daylight saving time ends on the 30th of October. The clocks go back and the nights get darker and the days get darker. It's very grim times, winter and autumn rather, is very grim. Yes, darker days and cold and miserable. It's a good job I don't have the seasonal disorder thing where people get depressed when it's miserable and damp and dark outside. Yes. I feel like I'm on. I've taken something. I'm very hyper today. So what was I saying? Shogun 2. So that's the final update session of Shogun 2 on the 8th of November. Now, I was thinking, I'm going to do a bit of a credits video, like the end of Rome, and also an epilogue sort of thing where people can bring their characters to a conclusion, so to speak, and set it to some nice Japanese style music, maybe taken from the soundtrack of the game. But like The Sims, for instance, I tend to do sort of a montage video where I take the clips of and put them together and put a bit of music and look, it's a bit of a reminiscence over the past few over the LP really. And I was thinking, I haven't done that for a Total War LP. And it would be nice to maybe have something like that. Remember when I said right back at the beginning of the campaign when we were battered and bruised by the Takeda, the Hojo and the Imagawa, and I was on death's door. I was beaten back to Makawa, and literally if we had lost that one fight, that pivotal one fight where we lost really quite a few of our men and were down to almost the last man, and if we had lost that fight we would have lost the game, and I come back out of that victorious and said, I'm going to remember this time. If we ever take Kyoto and I'm Shogun, I will remember this day. Well, I'm remembering it now. And we're almost taking Kyoto. So anyway, what I'm trying to say is, it would be nice if one of you guys might be able to chronicle some kind of a montage video taking us back through our time of Shogun 2. It's not really that long of an LP. It's probably going to end up being round about 95 parts compared to Medieval 2, which is about 200 and something. Yeah, those videos were 10 minutes a time rather than 15 minutes a time, but it's still a shorter campaign. So it's, you don't have to be War and Peace, but the key points of the campaign, the key battles, when we were on death's door, then we pounced back, when we rose up against our overlords and took a few straggly lands trying to find our feet, and then turning on the Usugi, and all this happened, alliance with Hattori, trading our son for a hostage here, trading our son for a hostage there, a few key fights here and there. And it would be nice for somebody just to chronicle those together in it doesn't have to be War and Peace, like 15 minutes long, like a Sims montage video, but maybe 5 minutes of just a few clips and snippets of the campaign, just to maybe with a bit of text, maybe just to really give us some time and something to look back on that sums up the campaign nicely. So I'm opening it up to you guys as a competition. 8th of November, that is when the campaign will be finishing, and that is when it needs to be in by. Well, maybe the 7th to give me time to have a look through them all. But I am asking you to edit a montage video of some description, use your imagination, to chronicle the Shogun 2 RP, taking us from the vassals of the Imagawa to soon-to-be shoguns and rulers of Japan. Take us through and see how we built up on the trials and tribulations of the Tokugawa as we did that. So if, I don't know how many people are going to do that. It'll take a little bit of time and effort on your part, but I'm really hoping to get a few entries in and to be able to finish off the campaign. The campaign will start with the introductory video, which I've already got. I will play out the parts, we will get the victory screen, and then your montage video, the winning person's montage video, boom, will be the end of the campaign. What a way to make your mark, eh? On the LP, your video, your montage video, right there at the end, summing up the campaign perfectly. So have a go. Create that montage video and get it into me by the 7th of November. And if I like yours the most, that will be the one chosen, and you will have your work on the end of my Shogun 2 LP. For those of you that don't have the opportunity to do that, or your video is not successful, don't worry, your work will still be published on the forum, so people can still have a look at your efforts. It just won't be on the Shogun 2 LP, but people can still see it, so your efforts won't be wasted. So please, if you have the time and are willing to do so, get those montage videos of the campaign to me. Winning one will get used. Good luck. So that is the Shogun 2 situation. I will obviously, RPers, obviously the 8th is to aim for, to get your stories finished off. I will post something on the forums in the very near future, clarifying a few things. So that's Shogun 2, and I've already rambled on for 11 minutes. It's unbelievable. What else was I wanting to say? I was wanting to say, yes, this is I'm in a bit of a pickle now. I've been doing LPs now for just over a year now, 18 months maybe? About 18 months now. And I've had free time after work to do all this, and I've had plenty of time on my hands. I really don't do a great deal after work. I play a bit of football here and there, socialise every so often, but most of my time I spend doing these for you guys. I dread to think the amount of hours I've put into this. If I tally up my playlist videos for all of my LPs and then triple it, because it takes 3 times as long. Play time, edit time, upload time. So it's three times the length of the playlist is how much time and effort I've put into the LP. And I would dread to think how much time has been spent. I don't dread to think, but it's all been enjoyable pretty much. A few frustrations here and there, but my time is soon to be limited. A lot of you know what I do. I'm a police officer, and I'm not ashamed of that, so I will say it again. And I am, for those of you that are from England, you'll know I'm a PC, police constable. I've been there now for just coming up to 5 years, and I think it's time for a change. So I am looking to start the procedures for promotion, and that's going to entail, the first stage is an exam, and the exam is in March 2012, so I've got 5 months from now to study for those exams. And now the studying is not just flicking through a book. Yeah. It's I don't know if you can see those books in the top corner over there. There's a Warcraft box, there's a white folder, and then there's a few books in between. There's 4 books. They're about this thick each, and the writing's very small. It's a lot of reading. So what I'm trying to get at is, for the next 5 months, I'm going to be studying after work a lot. And therefore my time for LPing is going to be severely limited. So I'm still going to be doing 4 LPs at a time, but I may not be updating them as often as I have been. And now a lot of people have gotten used to the way I update, how often I update, and it might come as a bit of a shock, you know, when I go 2 or 3 days with no updates. So it's going to have to be something that you're going to have to get used to, at least for the next 5 months, while I obviously take time out from LPing to do some studying. So that's probably going to start within the next 2 weeks. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, I might find spare time. I might have invent some kind of time turning device where I can stop time and give myself 30 hours in the day, which would be nice. But unless that happens, you might see a slight decrease in the volume of videos on a weekly basis. But don't worry, I haven't gone anywhere. You know, I'm not getting bored of LP. I'm just got other things to do at the moment. So I thought I'd let you know that now, rather than just slap it on you in 2 weeks' time, so it's a surprise. So there you go. I think I've rambled on for long enough. It's been 15 minutes and I've said what I want to say. So The Sims 3 is coming within the next 4 weeks. Keep tuned to find out when. Shogun 2 is coming to an end on the 8th of November. The RP will finish pretty much on the same day, and if you want to make your mark on the LP, get a montage video to me by the 7th of November chronicling the campaign and its highlights. And the final thing is, yeah, in about 2 weeks' time, the volume of videos that I will be uploading will probably decrease a little bit. Not in half, but it will decrease a little bit. Maybe rather than updating 6 days of the week or 5 days, I'll probably update 4 days of the week. So every LP will get 1 update a week, and then the other 3 days will be my time to do as I need to do. So until tomorrow, when I will be uploading Deus Ex, see you soon.